I just want to start by, I know it's not good form to ask a woman her age, but Viola Smith recently celebrated a significant birthday. Would you tell the people what birthday you celebrated?
I'm very happy to say it was my 100th birthday.
To what do you attribute your longevity?
To wine drinking. Partly to that. Because in southern France, I found out that there's a community there, that everybody lived to over 100 years of age, the whole community did. And they were all wine drinkers, which is all over France. So in general, everybody's drinking wine. But they were drinking more wine than you do. But actually, you don't have to drink that much wine. Just one glass with your dinner. That's all. There you go. Cheers.
Excellent. Okay, so I'd just like to open this up to the audience and let them ask any questions that they have of any of the ladies. Maybe before we do that, Roz, if you and Anne want to say something. Roz, do you want to just say anything about being here tonight?
Well, this is very, very exciting. Okay, thanks. First, I want to thank Judy and Mike because they resurrected most of us. Gave us this tremendous opportunity to leave something for our children and grandchildren, and for me, soon a great-grandchild. Most of us in my age group, anyway, that we've had this opportunity to be heard and seen. Thank you, Judy and Mike.
Thank you. Right. Thank you. Anne?
I just want to say that I am so honored to know this woman and to get to meet this one tonight. I've never met you. Nice to meet you.
And now, for the audience, any questions from anybody?
Were you playing with Phil Spitomley in 1940?
I joined him in 42. Spring of 42. Wow.
Either 40 or between 40 and 42, I saw him in Boston, and he brought me up on the stage with all the women, and I did a dance with him. I'm sorry if you missed it. I was 4 years old.
And again, your paths have crossed. Yes, anybody? Yes.
Judy, you and I have been friends for many, many years, and I just have to tell you that it's a masterpiece, and I'm so grateful.
I thank you very much, Nancy Malone, a wonderful director. To have another director say that is really flattering. But as a director, all I can say is you can't make anything really good out of something that isn't already good. So the subject matter and the women and the fact that this story was out there just waiting to be told, it was a great gift that was given to me. And
I have a question
yes.
for Ann Patterson. Ann, I'd like to know, what do you think for the future of women jazz musicians?
Well, I hope that the future for women jazz musicians is that they become jazz musicians.
Yes. Jackie Joseph.
Judy, what can we do to perpetuate this film?
Well, the film is going to open here on Friday, and it's going to play for 1 week. And it's, it's a test run to see how the film does. So what you can do is come back. Tell all your friends to come to it. Tweet them, Facebook them, call them, spread the word, and let people know that the film will be here for 1 week. And if we can fill some of these houses and get really good business here, maybe the film will find its way out into the world in a large way.
Is it in this theater for a week?
Okay, wait, it's not in this theater, but in this complex.
In this complex?
Yes, and
Okay,
we
good.
just played in New York for a week. We were at first of all, we were at the Lincoln Center for a week, where we did very good, and then got picked up and went to the Quad for a week, and now it looks like there's another theater in New York that wants us. So we need to do the same thing out here to get it going. Yes?
Do you have a Facebook page, or what is the official, because it's so easy to throw a link out there to 50 people.
We have a Facebook page. We also have a website, which is www.thegirlsintheband.com. And that's the best way to let people know about us. Erin, is there a way that, Erin's our Facebook genius.
We're on Twitter too, Girl Band Movie. So you can tweet
Girl
us.
Band Movie on Twitter? Yes.
You know, there's some schools around this area Oakwood is around this corner, a very big music department, and I think that if there was a way for you, I was thinking of my girls, and I'll bring them, but I think that, young women to be able to see women being empowered in the journey. That's right. I saw you.
Great.
So
Well,
this would be great for the Oakwood students.
Yeah, we need to connect up that way. But one of the things is most of the schools are out now, so it's a little hard to get
Yeah, but
schools
we can
coming.
email our
But
all
email
the
your
parents.
friends.
Right,
We
but
need a link that shows the time of the screenings here. So we can also just say, here, this is where it's showing and these are the times.
If you go on Facebook, there's an event for all the Lamley showtimes. So you could go to our Facebook page and the event link will be there.
it's there now, you mean?
Yes.
People here don't not necessarily know how to use it, that's what they're saying.
Okay.
Okay, we have a question here.
While we have these ladies here, we can talk about logistics later. If you guys could go back and give yourselves a piece of advice when you were 16 or 15 about the struggle, about just the craft, anything, like what's the thing you think would have helped you most as a young musician?
No, I didn't hear it, I'm sorry.
If you could go back to yourself when you were 16 and think about what was coming for you in the future, what advice would you have given yourself?
To do everything just like I did it, because it's been a beautiful life. Around to save funeral expenses. And the library.
So I think the actual question was, what advice would you have given yourself that would have helped you after what you learned? Is that the question?
Sure. Is there anything that you know now?
What would have helped you from the outside, I thought you were
In hindsight, what would you have told yourself at 16? Just anybody who wants to. 16.
Well, 16, well, that is 16. What do we know at 16?
I'm just saying, what do we know at 16? I learned to drive a truck. And I couldn't take the truck to the gig, so I didn't know much more than that. I had to find out how to get to the gig. But I don't know. I think at 16, none of us really know what's happening. It takes a little while.
Especially when you're as old as we are now. 16 is like, oh my God.
Well, I just wish at 16 I had known about these ladies. I wish I had seen this film when I was 16, because I didn't start seriously trying to play jazz until I was 26 or 7. And I wish I had started playing it when I was 10. But it's been great since then, so.
One other thing I want to say about Anne. I was at a rehearsal, I was just walking through the Union about 10, 15 years ago.